Corpsepaint Show. We have been teaching people to think for themselves, Ryan, since 2016. And it's always a pleasure to have great musicians in the studio here with us. So we've got Ryan here from the Infamists.
Hello.
And you are repping the whole band today.
I am. Spencer's doing his solo stuff, and Riley's a little under the weather, so...
But we're glad you're here, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
for having me.
Yes, indeed. And so, man, I always like the Infamous, and you guys play around a lot, but big news coming up next month.
Yes, we are releasing our album, our third full-length album.
Yes.
November 9th. We are releasing our album, Champagne in the Killing Field.
Champagne in the Killing Field.
Yes.
What a title.
Yep. And we are playing a album release show in Denton, our hometown, that same night, with Meech Pango, the great Meech Pango.
Very good.
Of Antigua and the great Diesel Beast.
Oh, so Diesel Beast is on that bill as well.
They are.
So there it is right there. We got the Facebook page up. Meech Pango of Antigua, right? Diesel Beast.
Yeah.
And you guys and album release.
Super eclectic
right,
lineup. You know,
it is.
Those are my favorite, like, kind of shows.
Yeah.
Are just kind of random ones like that. Just because you get a bit of everything, you know. It's kind of a musical beer flight, you know.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the other bands too, and Diesel Beast, man. We like them a lot, and straightforward metal. But you guys are, you play some metal, you play some blues, you play some rock and roll, and I like all that too. It's a gumbo.
Yeah, I mean, we have ranging influences. I mean, Riley and I feel like are kind of more on the heavier stoner rock, yeah, kind of side. Spencer's favorite band is the Rolling Stones, and he gravitates more towards that kind of the singer-songwriter, open chords, kind of Tom Petty-esque stuff. So I feel like all these influences just kind of mesh together. So I don't know. It somehow works.
It does work, and you have plenty of CDs, the new CD for sale at the November 9th show.
Yes, if you come, you get a CD for free.
Well, look, there's the cover. Yep. There's a cover of it.
Yeah. That's the album art.
Yeah,
right there.
Is that your girlfriend or?
That is a redhead version of Jane Fonda.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you, like, kind of the inspiration for this album
artwork?
cover.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first half of the album, we kind of separate in two parts. The first half, side A, is kind of the happy-go-lucky, just fun rock kind of sound.
Good.
Side B is more of the darker, emotional kind of the song. So and we wanted the song or the album title to be Champagne in the Killing Field, but if we had, like, I don't know, had that, like having a warrior princess with like like helmets, like staked on swords and just killing people. It would be a little too death metal ish.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't really reflect the sound of the album. So we kind of thought like, okay, what's kind of a style that's semi-serious but kind of lighthearted at the same time.
Yeah.
And Spencer has this poster at his house of this like 70s, 60s sci-fi movie with Jane Fonda. It's called Barbarella.
Right.
Yeah, and it's just that classic, you know, just kind of hokey, sci-fi, you know, in space type of vibe, and we're
the
like
proud woman.
Yeah. Exactly. And it was like, you know, that's a good marriage of like kind of a lighthearted subject meets like darker matter, because I feel like those sci-fi movies, they're a little hokey, but it's also like you're killing space aliens. And
I think this is what you're talking about.
Hey, look, there it is.
Exactly. That's what we were going for. And you know, you have like,
I think you got it.
Yeah,
it's good.
I think you got it. Jane Fonda owes you some high fives. I think.
I feel like we should get some royalty checks. I feel like so.
I'd be careful, because that could be a double-edged sword. She might be coming to you. For
she might
sue.
She might sue us.
Hey, that would be good for the band, maybe.
Exactly. I feel like that would get on Access Hollywood or something.
Yes, it would. It would be on every website. It'd be all over.
Yeah.
Jane Fonda.
You know.
Jane Fonda likes the Infamous. Whoops, I meant to say she doesn't like them.
Yeah.
You know, but who's gonna
clickbait? You know,
clickbait.
Yeah.
Hey, so I've seen you guys live many times, and of course we love the Infamous, and you're the drummer.
Yes.
You're the wild drummer.
I am. Is
wild
that
drummer.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna call you. wild man.
Yes, there it is.
Ryan. So it looks to me like sometimes the guys, and we're talking about Riley and Spencer, get into a jam and they just kind of keep going. Is that my imagination, or is there a little Grateful Dead that just sort of takes over and the song turns into 20 minutes? You know, and
I mean, we play this song. We don't play it.
Look at that picture! Wow.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a Mass in Fort Worth. That's like probably my favorite venue in Fort Worth, Maine on South Side.
Oh yeah, cool.
Or Maine at South Side. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think we are too much of a jam band. Usually the last song of the set that we've been playing for a while.
The whiskey song?
No, the Johnny Walker Blues. Is I'm guessing what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
No, that one's not too much of a jam song, but the one we've done like, you know, countless years is called Heretics for Hire, and that's like kind of our jam song. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's when we kind of go Grateful Dead and just noodle around and stuff. But
do you kind of take the lead and they watch you as to when to end the song, or it's all up to kind of the chords?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's.
Look at that! Who's that right there?
Oh, there's me.
Yeah.
Hey,
serious. Look at you, man.
Sticking out my tongue. Got a beard.
Got a serious look going.
Yeah,
This is a strong beat going right there.
Yeah, I know. But I guess whenever we do like those types of jams, I mean, we kind of just feel it out. Usually we'll kind of like look to Riley. It's like, because he'll usually do the soloing, like kind of Guitar Hero shredding.
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of look to him. It's like, are you done yet?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Are you done? And then when he's done, we'll be like, okay, let's go back to the original, chorus.
The Cactus, is the Cactus a member?
I wish it was.
All right. Okay.
What do you think the Cactus would play though?
Tambourine.
Tambourine?
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Oh, yes.
I feel like that's a little lame though.
No.
Just auxiliary and
Look, all right. So is there eye communication between the three guys? Because I know you've been together a few years, where you look at Riley, he looks at you, and you know this is the ending's coming up, or we got to turn a corner on this one, or
yeah.
that silent communication.
Oh yeah. I mean, whenever we play, like even the current set we play now, I mean, we've played these songs so many times that it's like if there's a mess up, we kind of do like a little like you missed a note there, or like I missed a little beat there. So there's definitely like kind of a stink eye look that you'll give. Okay. I mean, it's kind of like, just in the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we've been doing this I've been in the band for like 6 years. I guess they've been doing it for 7 years. Okay. So, that's good. It's such a symbiotic relationship, like at this point.
Yeah.
No
verbal communication is needed half the time. Right?
Yeah. Especially on stage. Yeah. Exactly.
Now, all right, so Champagne in the Killing Field, November 9th release. You'll have plenty of CDs at the gig in Denton.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about the other gig you have this week.
Yes.
It's the 18th.
Yes, October 18th. It's at Tradewinds. It's
there it is.
Yeah, Mean Motor Scooter, the great Mean Motor Scooter, Powder Room, and us. Mm-hmm. Tradewinds kind of in the Bishop Arts district.
Is that where it is? Okay.
Yeah, kind of in that area.
Okay.
Cool little dive bar. Yeah, I mean that'll be a fun show. Come out if you're in that area and have nothing to do.
Are you playing new songs at that gig?
Yeah, I mean, this is like kind of a primer for, I guess, our release show. So we're kind of, I guess, practicing pretty much the set that we're gonna do at the release show in Andy's. So yeah, this will definitely be more of an intimate show that we do. So
very cool.
Yeah, this show at Tradewinds is just a kind of a dive bar and just cool place to be at.
I am very proud of you guys with 3 LPs now, or after November 9th, 3 released.
Yeah.
Totally cool.
Yeah, I mean, the band likes to say, like, they like to call this the 4th album. Our first release was an EP, so I personally don't, like, call it an album. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I consider this the 3rd album, 3rd release, but yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Hey, I want to take a quick break right now and jump to something, and that is some movie trailers, Jason. Is it okay if we run 2 back-to-back? Now,
I can make anything happen, man.
Yeah, good. So, hey, I want you to check these out, and we're going to start the first one with what do you want to go first, Jason?
We can jump to Across the River first, and then over to the other one.
Back it up with the other one, and I want you to watch these, Ryan, and we're going to come back and talk about these cool new horror movies coming out.
All right.
And then more about your album and gigs and other stuff.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
Sounds great.
Diese Schreie in der Nacht, du hörst sie doch auch. Sie müssen es sehen, es ist wichtig.
Da sind Tiere in den Wäldern und Tiere schreien manchmal. Die Vergangenheit ist vergangen und kommt nicht wieder. Die Vergangenheit ruht.
Die Vergangenheit ruht nie.
This is it, boys. We gotta get down.
Creating great video is hard.
Paul? He's dead.
You've been worried to death. Are you all right?
We ran into some trouble.
Good. Okay.
Get me the hell out of here now.
You've awakened it.
What'd you say?
You must confront the evil to stop it.
My dad threatened to kill me today if I didn't find it and destroy it. This curse is more powerful than anything anyone's ever encountered. Dana? I'm sorry.
What are you doing? It's going to kill you and everyone you love. Are you all right? Fine.
This relic needs to be destroyed by all of us. You go back and you find it.
We're going with you. A family together will help find it.
The gods trapped its soul into a statue known as the relic.
Watch yourself.
Your mother died.
I gotta get rid of this curse against our family. Otherwise, we're never gonna be out of danger.
Is this it? Okay, I got it.
What's wrong?
My family's trapped and I need your help. You saw was in your mind.
It's arrogant to think we can defeat the devil. I'll distract him. Give you time to get Susan and the kids in.
Job for the tips. 4 hours, my total earnings are an expired Applebee's coupon, a sweater that smells like racism.
It's exactly your size.
Oh,
Deliver for meal base.
It's outside our zone.
I'll do it.
Are you ready to make an investment in your future? Yes! Are you ready to take back what you are owed? Yes! Are you ready to fully commit yourselves to Satan? Yes! Who are you?
I'm the pizza guy, a girl.
Are you by any chance a virgin?
That's a very personal question.
She's a virgin. Whose power unlocks our true potential?
Hail Satan!
Do you have any idea what's happening here tonight?
Hail Satan!
They are summoning Baphomet, the big demon from hell. And when that clock strikes 12, he's gonna rip you open.
Where's my virgin?
I don't know what's happening.
My mom and her butt buddies are booty calling Baphomet.
Hail Satan!
And they're not going to stop until you're strapped to a barbed wire altar. That's bonkers.
Any idea why the rich stay rich? And you stay screwed?
Better health care.
Hail Satan!
They are stronger than us.
Virgin, no sacrifice. Let me protect you.
Oh, who are you people?
Death to the weak, wealth to the strong.
Hail Satan!
Should stop drinking.
You really want to face this over?
Get that mean lady!
I'm sorry!
Ryan, the thing is, if you haven't seen Satanic Panic yet, watch that movie. Okay, it's on video on demand. Yeah,
I do like Jerry O'Connell. Stand by Me. I love that movie. I mean that's like fat boy Jerry O'Connell, but yeah.
Now, we also saw in there Across the River. Now, this is a movie from, I think, Slovakia.
Okay.
But it is recommended. And if you like a movie that has a slow burn of tension and fear and dread and then ends in gore, this is the movie for you. I was blown away with how good it was.
Okay, we were talking about this during the break. Have you seen Joker?
I have not.
That's pretty much exactly what you just talked about.
No kidding. Kind of slow burn. Yeah.
Slow burn. Like, yeah, just doesn't feel like a comic book movie at all.
Yeah.
It just feels like a psychological drama. And that's what I love with like anything superhero related is just like, if this doesn't feel like a superhero movie, like that's awesome. Like
Right.
Logan, for example, like did not feel like a superhero movie at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was like just ripping people up and just super dark.
But you recommend Joker?
I do. If you like kind of Martin Scorsese type stuff, like Taxi Driver, King Comedy, absolutely. They a lot of influence from those movies for sure.
Good. And the other one we saw in that segment was Devil's Revenge with what's his name, and that's an independent film. I don't know. I just thought it looked kind of funny, but
it seemed pretty good. So yeah.
Devil's Revenge. Now, all right, we sponsor or work closely with Gas Monkey. Now, a little bit later in the show, we're going to go over all of their gigs coming up that we help co-present.
Okay.
But I remember seeing you guys there on stage. It was a great night, and it's got to be fun on that outdoor stage, right? Not many cities offer, bands a nice outdoor experience.
Yeah, I mean, like every time we've played there, it's usually like in the summer, and there's like kind of a pond like behind the stage.
Yeah.
So summer plus the pond equals humidity. So it's just like we are just drenched in sweat when we're done playing. And yeah, it's just hot, but it is like a great sound system and just great venue. Like and the food kicks ass too. So
yeah, exactly. You can go to a venue and hear a great band and eat off of a great menu.
Yeah. The Gas Monkey Live too is pretty cool. Yeah, like super big place. Saw like August Burns Red there, and I'm trying to think who else, but yeah, Mastodon. I saw Mastodon there too. Yeah, cool venue.
Mastodon relates well with the Infamists, don't they?
I would think so. I mean, if they're watching,
hey, Infamous would love to open for you.
Yes, Braun, Troy, Bill, if you're watching, love to open for you.
Or let them open for you.
I mean that would be cool too.
That'd be very nice of you.
Yeah, yes. Too. I think we'd be doing them a favor, honestly. I think they need some exposure,
There you go. Now, so in a little while, we're gonna talk to STABITHA the Doll.
Okay.
She works at Moxley Manor Haunted House. Have you gone to any haunts this season yet, Ryan?
I have not. I actually have never. I don't know if I've ever been to a haunted house.
Okay.
Honestly. So
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk to STABITHA about their schedule.
Okay.
And they now are on a Thursday night schedule to where it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday too, I think.
Okay.
At a lot of the haunts.
Okay.
So
cool.
And there's quite a few good ones around.
All right.
Yes, indeed. This one, Moxley Manor, and we'll talk to her in a moment, is in Bedford.
Okay. I've never been to Bedford. I've heard a lot about it.
All right. You live in Denton? Yeah.
I actually live in Dallas.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah, the other two guys, Spencer and Riley, they live in Denton. We all met in Denton, but I live in Dallas at the moment. So.
No problem. Hey, Jason, is it okay for us to pop up a couple things like the Merry Scary Christmas event? And I know you're trying to get STABITHA connected with us, but it's that Facebook link. And this is a cool event coming up where, it's a 6-week film competition. It used to be 48 hours. They're trying something different. So independent film team, you get your assignment. You get a theme you have to follow, and certain things must be in the movie.
Okay.
And then I saw we got Stabitha there. The kickoff party is October 20th, so that's coming up in 1 week. Merry Scary Christmas. And we are a co-sponsor of this cool event.
Wait, where is that? Alamo Draft House.
Well, that's the meetup where the film teams gather to get their assignments.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you have 6 weeks to make a film, turn it in before the deadline, and then it'll be shown later in the year.
All right.
Yeah. These are all like scary holiday films.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Heck yeah. Hey, we're going to bring on Stabitha the Doll from Moxley Manor, and she is talking to us live on site at the haunted house. Hey, Stabitha.
Hello. How are you guys tonight?
Hello.
I'm much better now that I see you bleed black.
Yeah.
It's nice talking to you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't make it out to the studio, but it's going to be a busy, busy night.
Look, Stabitha,
like
we totally understand, and you're talking with Satan and also Ryan from the band Infamous.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
We're great. How are you?
Awesome. I'm great. Thank you. So ready to start it. It's going to be a great night.
Okay, so obviously you're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights.
The blood coming out of her mouth is
it's
distracting.
Oh, it's great.
Sorry. I got a little dribble on me.
No, it's okay.
That's all right. That's all right, Stabitha. It's Stabitha the Doll. And if you go to Moxley Manor in Bedford, Moxley Manor Haunted House, you may encounter her. You will encounter her.
All right.
You will.
All right.
Hey, Stabitha, so we're showing your website now, which is just awesome. And you obviously, we highly encourage people to buy their tickets online before they head out there. Buy them online. And then you're ready to go as soon as you arrive.
Absolutely. Tickets are $25 per person or $40 for VIP. Especially on these Saturday nights. We had Congo lines last night.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be stuck in those, you better come and get a VIP ticket.
Yeah, so go for the VIP. And so with VIP, you kind of bypass. Is that the benefit of it?
Exactly. You basically cut your line time more than half.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So from what I remember last night, people were waiting in line for about maybe an hour. So basically you get in within 30 minutes or less if you do get the VIP pass.
Yeah, good. Now, you were telling me about if we come out Thursday night, that's also a smart idea if you're trying to avoid lines.
Thursday and Sundays are always the best if you want to avoid the crazy crowds. Fridays and Saturdays are the crazy nights. But Thursday and Sundays for sure, especially if you have the time. Thursdays we are open from 8 to 10. And then Sunday, so tonight we are open from 7:30 to 10.
Yeah, very good. So you get out of there at a reasonable time if you got to work in the morning.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yes, we have plenty of people here who also have daytime jobs, We got to kind of adhere to that.
So, Stabitha the Doll. Stabitha, now, if someone goes to Moxley Manor, are they going to see you out in the festival area, or are you going to be hiding somewhere in the haunt to scare them?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay.
Yes, both. I am both. I go outside at least once every hour, and then I spend a lot of my time inside the haunt. One of my big responsibilities is a house manager, so I do have to take care of the kids and the actors inside of the haunt, give them breaks and all that. So you honestly will never know where I'm at because I am everywhere.
You are. Oh, man. Yeah. This is exciting me.
Yeah, she'll pop out wherever.
Right.
Whenever. You never know.
So now, Stabitha, you don't know this, but I first discovered Stabitha the Doll on Instagram, and I was fascinated because there's all these pictures of her looking just like Stabitha the Doll, and a lot of them with black coming out of her mouth, and all these great pictures. And I'm like, who is this? I was trying to figure you out, Stabitha. and just fantastic Instagram pages you have, and then I thought this is fantastic, and then I realized you're here in North Texas.
I am. I think we actually ran into each other at a convention, didn't we?
Yes, I'm sure we did. But yeah, I don't know. There were many nights I would go to sleep thinking, this is the coolest Instagram account I've ever seen. So.
For real. I've only had that Instagram account for 6 months or so. I don't know. Beginning of this year. Oh, God, it's been 10 months? Jeez. I've only had it for a little bit, but thank you so much. I've been trying to put a lot of work into that. Social media is king right now.
Well, let me tell you, no, you do a good job, and I'm definitely a follower.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've been following the Corpsepaint show for a little while too. I think I went to one of your shows back in Deep Ellum, one of the freak show burlesque shows that you guys did.
Oh, good.
We
That
played that.
That was a great time. I tell you.
Well, thank you for that shout out. Deadly Sins Burlesque is this Saturday. We always perform at Wits End, as you know, Ryan, the third Saturday of the month. And so that's this coming Saturday. So with a big cool Halloween show this Saturday. It's the 18th. Yeah. Is it 18th? 19th. 19th.
I think if we could get some of your freak shows people out here, that'd be fun.
Oh, man, I know it. Well, I'm going to try and come out on Thursday. If not, maybe it might end up being next week. But for sure, man. Golly. STABITHA the Doll.
We have been extending our show. We actually added on a third haunt this year. Reagan's Revenge. It's filled with beautiful girls who have been possessed by the Lord Savior Satan.
Yes!
I'm in. Let's go to that.
Can't go wrong with that.
That's right.
You know?
STABITHA, what we do on the Corpsepaint shows, we don't do exorcisms. We put the demon back in you.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. You're going to have some girls coming at you, jumping at you. Lots of hidden scares. It's a great time. The new haunt has been getting awesome reviews. They are kicking ass in there. Those girls are brutal.
Man, we appreciate it. STABITHA, we're going to say so long. Thank you very much for joining us. And she's at Moxley Manor Haunted House, Bedford, Texas.
All right.
You guys, I can't wait to chat you.
Oh! Ow! Ow!
I'm looking forward to this.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you, STABITHA.
Need to go out to Bedford.
Fantastic.
Guys, bye.
All right. Sweet.
Excellent. All right. Very good. Thank you, Jason. Now, will you pull up the Gas Monkey events? Jason, and Jason's our engineer tonight. So I want to show you, Ryan, what's going on all of these.
Isn't Guar playing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween night.
I've seen them twice. God, they're so great. So I wish I had the corpse paint because I would bring out my inner Danny Filth because I saw him with Cradle of Filth one time, and it was just such a great show.
Okay, so I think the first one we have there, Satan, is this right here on Saturday, October 19th.
Excellent.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah. Now, Jason, are you able to cover these and roll through them? And I have got to run down the hallway, but I'll be right back.
Yes, I sure can. So
you,
right here.
Keep me covered. I will be right back.
Blue Oyster Cult and UFO.
All right.
Going to be here at Gas Monkey Live, a great venue, by the way. That is fantastic. It's one of my favorites in DFW, honestly.
Yeah, they have a thing where the beer, like, I think it's like a 24 ounce of beer, and it's like any beer you want. It's like $9.50, which isn't bad. So the options are like Bud Light, Shiner, whatever, and like Revolver, Blood and Honey, and it's like Revolver for like a 24
Ooh,
ounce
that's-
for 950 or whatever,
That's pretty
24
good.
ounce. So it's like that's not a bad deal at all.
No,
like for,
it's not.
for that type of venue.
And not only that, but you know, if you're drinking 24 ounces of blood and honey,
Yo,
having a great time.
Oh yeah, that'll get you
having a
quick
great
for
time.
sure. Like woo.
But the next one we have here is on Monday, October 21st, and that's going to be
Cannibal
Corpse.
Ow.
Oh man,
That's gonna be
Thy
brutal.
Art is Murder.
Oh, I saw-
Tradition Temple.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a good lineup right here, man.
Yeah.
Monday night, but hey, I think it's worth the journey out there.
Yeah, I saw Thy Art is Murder. They opened for Architects back in May this year at House of Blues. Yeah. Just,
really?
Yeah. Just really good deathcore. Like I was just like head banging.
Yeah.
During their set, just like
Absolutely.
lots of bass drops and 808s. It was good.
I like it when bands get experimental like that, kind of
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
a little bit of extra into the shows, man. Because I mean, I feel like that's where you grab. You know this. You're on the stage. That's where you get the people. Is with your performance. If you just stand there, you're not. I don't know. I don't think you grab as much as you would if you get them into the show with you. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, the next one we got here is actually at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, and it is going to be on Saturday, October 26th, and that's going to be Suffocation and Bellafor. That ought to be a pretty good show right there. Doors at 7. Not a bad lineup there. They've got a couple other bands there. I can't even read the thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing with like kind of the metal the metal genre. It's just really bad marketing.
It kind of is. It's like they have a font now in Word, and they all use the same thing.
Like, how can we not? What's the most illegible thing we can show to fans? And maybe they'll come to the show.
Yeah.
You know.
Be like, I'm not sure what that says, but I like the
but
band.
It's brutal.
So, yeah,
let's watch
brutal.
It. You know.
I agree. Okay, so the next event we have here is on actually Halloween night, Thursday, October 31st. Yeah, that's the one you guys were talking about. Here is Gawar and Sacred Reich.
Yeah. Like.
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
That's a good show right there. Toxic Holocaust Against the Grain. Whew.
Guar are one of those bands where it's like I'm not a huge fan of their music, but their live
show,
yes, like
the show,
anybody you take will like it.
Exactly. Now,
if they have an open mind and
yes. Yeah. Now, if you're new to the show, maybe stand a little bit back. You never know what's going to happen in the front row. But, you know, definitely it's an experience, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they put on a show.
Oh, they do, man. And it's a spectacle, which is just amazing on top of itself. Plus, you know, good music too. So you're not going to have a bad time on that one. So the next one we have here is actually on Friday, November 8th. And that is going to be also at Gas Monkey Live. And this is going to be High on Fire and Integrity. Monolord, Devil Master, Creeping Death, Zigzags. That ought to be a pretty good show. That one starts a little early at 5:45. The doors are at 5, so that starts at 5:45. So that's going to be leave work if you're a 9 to 5 guy and go right on over.
6 bands.
You're
Jesus.
not going to want to miss a second of that one, I don't think. I feel that's and it's not even an increase in price. I mean, look, it's the same. Everything else we've seen.
That's not bad.
You're getting a good deal. You're going to enjoy yourself at this one.
I haven't listened to much of High on Fire, but I know like Matt Pike is a part of Sleep, and I like them a lot.
Oh
like Dope Smoker and God, what's that one song they have? Anyways, like Dope Smoker for sure. Like that's a badass album.
Definitely, man. Definitely it is. And I think anybody taking the time out to go over to this show is going to definitely get their money's worth. Gas Monkey, man, thank goodness for you guys. You guys are doing amazing work over there for sure. For sure. And so, yeah, and then again, for you guys, you got the November 9th show, which is right around that same time. So, getting ready for that CD release. So, how was it in the recording sessions over there, getting the album together and everything like that? You know, I'm sure you guys are pleased with the work if you're finally doing a CD release show.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're getting the masters this week, hopefully, and then we'll be releasing our first ever music video. Hopefully,
first ever, huh?
Yes, first ever.
You guys said earlier 3 LPs, and this is the first music video, huh?
Yeah. This time around, you know, we've done in the past like CD release shows, like the last album we did a year ago. We did it like, oh, we're gonna do a release show in Denton, and we're gonna do a release show in Dallas. We're gonna do a release show in Arlington. We're gonna do a release show in Fort Worth.
Right.
Like,
that's a lot, man.
Yes, and 2 of those shows went well. The other 2 were left a lot to be desired. So I think we refocused and we're like, okay, let's focus on quality, not quantity.
Yep.
So this time around, we're like, okay, let's go big on this. Let's promote one big show and have, you know, just as much promotional tools as we can. And
all geared towards that one show.
Yes, exactly. And we're just thinking like, well, we've never had a music video before, so I mean that's a good idea to promote this show, and we're like, okay, let's do that. And we rented out this place in Dallas, kind of this cool industrial brick exposed photo studio that we rented. It was kind of in the design district.
Downtown?
I mean, you know where like American Airlines Center is?
Yeah. Okay. Like kind of West End area, is it?
Yeah, like on the other side of 35. Like there's like the American Airlines Center and the parallel side of that.
Yeah, I got you. It's kind of like over there where industrial, I think, on that area. Yeah, okay,
that
I'm
neighborhood.
familiar. Yes, okay.
Yeah, so we rented out a place over there, and you know, we didn't have much time to do like the whole storyline concept of a video or anything. So
like a short film almost.
Yeah, so for this video, we're just like, okay, let's just play and have fun.
Right.
And that's pretty much what we did.
Just kind of like a jam session.
Almost. It was pretty much just a $800 party, because that's pretty much the budget we had. we invited as many people as we could.
Well, man, that's a pretty good price for a music video.
Yeah.
If you think about it, regardless of what the content is, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, and I think we're pretty proud of it. I was telling the guys, like, the editing's gonna make or break this video, and our vision was just like lots of fast cuts and just really chaotic. Kind of like if you went to a party and you're tripping balls, this would be the video. And I think our director Andrew Sherman, he pretty much nailed it. So be on the lookout for that.
Definitely,
this week.
When you guys release it, definitely let us know. I'm sure Satan would love to show that over here.
Yeah, we're hopefully it's going to be out this week. We're going to be doing like a paid Facebook ad. Yeah,
cool.
You know, all that stuff to try to get eyeballs watching it. So
Heck yeah, get ready for that show.
yeah.
Can we point out a couple other things coming up, Jason? And that is on the 24th, Sevet and Actors. That was a still photo I sent you. Now, this is at Three Links.
Okay, I love Three Links.
Yes. And so it's Sevet Actors Rose Garden Funeral Party on the 24th. On the 24th. There we go.
All right.
At Three Links. So really cool party. Special guest DJ is DJ Death Church with those three great bands, actors from Canada.
Love me some Rose Garden.
You bet.
Yeah.
And then
Great band.
The following night is the 25th. And I sent Jason, some flyers of, this is a Mark Allman from Soft Cell party at the Granada. It's called Sex Cells. And hosted by Lord Byron from Panopticon and other hosts as well. So this one was on the 25th, so keep that in mind.
All right.
Amanda Key, she's been guest co-host on our show, will of course be there as well. And yours truly, Satan from the Corpsepaint show. So, heck yeah, you like that picture, Ryan?
I do. Who are the people behind you?
I know, the little mannequins.
Yeah.
Those are actually burlesque performers. And we took this picture at Burton Burlesque at Viva's Dallas. So.
All right.
But yeah, a lot of cool hosts and Mark Almond himself. And it's not a soft sell night. In other words, not the band, but it's a costume party where he'll be DJing.
All right. DJ set, yeah, and other DJ sets too. So it's a night of debauchery. All right.
Night of costume.
Like that.
Yes, indeed. And so that's the 25th.
All right.
On the 25th. Heck yeah.
Mark your calendars.
Now, you covered all of the Gas Monkey.
Yeah, we got them all.
Gas Monkey. Yeah. And what else are we forgetting, Jason? I think we have.
I think we have a couple of pictures from Cyclone 9.
Oh, that's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, that's in 2 days.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So that is the 15th. So Cyclone 9 will be at Ruins. Have you guys played there?
Once. It was great. It was great. I love that place.
Yeah, they're bringing more great gigs and bookings there. So Cyclone 9. This is some dark industrial.
All right.
Will it be in 2 nights? That's on the 15th. Of October, so that's
awesome.
At Ruins in Deep Ellum, Dallas, Texas.
All right.
Heck yeah, a great dark industrial night. I wanted to point out the website for Liquid Death, our wonderful partners, and there it is right there. Murder Your Thirst. We believe in drinking good water, Ryan.
It looks like a Miller Lite.
It does.
It doesn't taste like it.
Oh, okay.
It tastes like water.
Well, okay, though that's disappointing.
It's mountain water.
You think that, but it's very good water. And the best thing about them is, I think it's death to plastic. Right?
Yeah, death to plastic, so that everything's in a recyclable aluminum can.
Eco-conscious,
saving the planet.
You know, get hydrated.
Plus,
I like it. And a cartoon.
Plus a cartoon, which we're going to play right now.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Ryan, watch this. You will freaking love it.
Sourced and bottled in majestic mountains, Liquid Death Mountain Water will murder your thirst.
Always good. That's my favorite one.
Now, see, hold on, it's not over. It's not over.
Oh my god.
Now, see, Ryan, why would you not drink this product? Why would you not? After seeing that,
I am a customer.
Yeah, immediately.
I am a customer right now.
Immediately sold.
That is some Metalocalypse
right
stuff right there.
It's water for metalheads.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
And see, you saw at the end of the the little animated thing there, Infamous were playing on stage.
Wait, there were?
Yeah, the 3-piece.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that was totally us for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. You know,
that guy with all the hair. That's definitely Spencer.
Yeah. I mean, it could be Riley too. I mean,
Could be,
yeah. Interchangeable, you know. So
Here, I think I got it. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. See?
Oh,
no, that's perfect.
No.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So on the right, as we look at it, on the right, Spencer always has his hair in his face.
Yeah.
So,
that's totally Riley for sure. Yeah.
And that's you after you get a mohawk in the
Oh yeah, and just angry mentality of life. You know.
Very good, Jason. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. I love it.
Good.
I love it.
The other website I want to show you is ours, which is corpsepaint.net.
Okay.
That's right.
So I want you to visit it frequently, and when you've got a few extra bucks in your pocket, you can donate them to us because we have to pay for this lovely studio.
Yeah.
You hit. Go ahead.
Oh no! Go ahead.
I would just say on the far right there is a tab that says sponsor Corpsepaint. All that means is, hey, make a small donation of any size by clicking that page right there. Now, we try and bring cool local bands like the Infamous on our show. Woo! And bring them right here in the studio. And at least Ryan shows up.
Yeah. I'm punctual.
Yeah, we got one.
We got one. So I feel honored we got one.
I know.
I mean, there's only 3 of them, right? So
Come on, we got Ryan here, man. We got Ryan. Woo! Ooh. now you know about Liquid Death too.
I do.
And you're gonna stay hydrated.
I do y'all get like packages of that?
You order it. You can order it from their website.
Do you have some here?
Well, I drank it all.
God damn it!
we go through it quickly.
Yeah, I did.
Is it that delicious?
Yes,
It's fantastic. I mean,
I would love to try some, but I will be a patron and pay for it.
Cool.
well,
on Amazon.
all you gotta do is just come over here and get you a little something.
Yeah.
something.
See where it says "fuck yes"
Yeah.
up there?
Boom.
Oh,
Just click
did you
on
see
that.
that?
I love this company even more.
You go to "fuck
God,
yes"
yeah.
and then you just order a case.
God, and sell your
And then you
summon us. This is brilliant.
and then you murder your thirst, and it's over. You're good.
So click on "Sell Your Soul." I think they're still doing this, where you sign over your soul to Liquid Death Company. It is a real legally binding contract.
And they got Joe
Magic
Mike guy.
Yeah. Maganiello, or I don't know. I murdered that like I murdered my thirst when I drank Liquid Death.
So if you sell them your soul, you order one case and get a second case free, which I did, and it actually worked. And,
Okay.
Yeah, I sold my soul to him, but you do have to sign the contract and send it back to him. It is legally binding.
So it's like a modern day version of Robert Johnson,
Of
I
course.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good reference.
Yeah.
Now, anyway, so if you like it, just hit the "fuck yes."
Okay.
Or if you need to talk to him, just hit "summon us," and they will talk to you.
All right. They got their marketing down to a science.
Hey, did you ever watch Mr. Pickles on Adult Swim?
Wait, Mr. Pickles. I mean, I know Pickles from Metalocalypse. Is that the same guy?
Nope.
No.
No,
Okay.
this was a totally different show.
Okay, no. Then I'm not aware.
All right, no worries. It's a cool animated series, but the same guy who made that.
Brandon Small?
No. He's the artist who did Mr. Pickles.
Okay.
And he actually drew a lot of the artwork, including that case right there you see in front of Satan.
Ooh.
Yes. So very good. If you like Metalocalypse, you'd probably like Mr. Pickle.
Okay, I gotta check that out. I'm pretty what's it called?
Visually minded. Animated.
I mean, yeah. But
animation.
I'm so out of the loop with Adult Swim shows.
That's all right, man.
Yeah. I mean, I love them, but yeah. I've been so out of the loop with it.
You had an album to make, man. We understand.
Yeah.
And now it's done. Almost
November 9th.
right in Denton,
Yes, Andy's Bar.
along with Diesel Beast.
Meech Pango of Antigua.
Woo!
Come to it, please.
Hey,
You'll
we got
get a free CD.
Overhead cam. I don't think you meant free CD. It's like
well, yeah, I mean like free. You got to pay the cover and then you get a free CD.
What?
Yeah,
you go to the show, you get the CD, man.
Did I miss this?
You pay for the cover, you get the album.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
get a live show and take
Yeah.
home a disc.
you get to see them live and take their hard work home with you.
And we have some limited edition shirts. Yeah, it was that Crow album, or that Crow design I think you showed me earlier. I don't know if you...
Yes, I still have it. I believe you're referring to this one
Yep,
right here.
yep.
Ooh, that's
can-
a good looking.
Yep.
That's a good looking shirt right there.
Playing the fiddle, like a skull fiddle, screaming to the heavens.
I just want you to know, Ryan, I do have, and a lot of this is Spencer, help me out, man. Like, hey, this is the shirt you should buy. So I did. And it's the purple one. The purple one with the logo
The
on
horse?
it. No, it's just logo. Yeah, just that logo, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got the last disc too, the Hell and High Water Whiskey. That one. Yeah.
Through Hell and High Whiskey. Yeah.
Thank you. And very good stuff, man. And
Thank you.
Yes, very good. And so I plan on, of course, expanding my collection and getting the Champagne in the Killing Field.
Yes, sir.
Full length.
Yeah, this is this is kind of like the typical band thing to say, but it's like this is probably our best album. I don't know. I think if you don't think that way, you're kind of doing it wrong.
It's perfectly fine to say that.
Yeah. Like you want to get better and progress
Each time.
And,
Sure.
I mean, you're never going to go on and say, yeah, this one's, kind of mediocre. You'd probably like the last one better.
Yeah.
I don't think you're doing yourself justice if you ever sell your art in that way.
Yeah. Maybe
That'd be like Van Gogh being like, this one.
I don't know. Yeah, this one there's a lot of more instrumentation on this. Like we have like a string section on one song. We have horns on one song.
Great.
We have organ on a couple songs. There's just a little more experimentation on this one.
See, that's fantastic, and you should be proud of it.
Yeah. So, yeah, listen to it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Maybe not. I don't know.
But either way, you want him to give you feedback on your Facebook page?
Yeah. If you hate it, send us like a, crappy email or whatever you do, so.
And if you love it,
send us a crappy email
there
too.
You go. All right. Very cool.
Yeah.
As a reminder, our haunt of the week was Moxley Manor Haunted House, Bedford, Texas.
Yes.
Ryan's going to try and go there.
Yeah, I'll make my way out to Bedford for the first time ever in my life.
Yeah, hearing about that new attraction, man.
Right.
I want to get scared by a bunch of girls.
Exorcism girls?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, there's exorcism girls?
That's what you meant. It's called Reagan's Revenge.
Yeah.
So, I think it's possessed girls.
If you're going to get scared, you might as well get scared.
I want to see hot, possessed girls.
That's what I'm saying.
I was expecting Ronald Reagan to come from the dead.
No.
That would be terrifying.
No.
Okay, all right, yeah, I mean, if you wanted a haunted house, there you go.
Stabitha the doll.
Yeah.
Stabitha.
She looked pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That makeup.
Yeah, I felt really out of place with you and the corpse paint and her.
Stabitha, yeah.
Just a clean cut.
Look at that.
Dude.
Look at that.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
She does look like a doll.
The thing is, she does. And look, it's almost like a porcelain face. That's
exactly.
It's all cracked. That's amazing.
I couldn't. This is what I couldn't figure out for a while, Jason. You know, I'm looking at all their pictures on Instagram, and I'm like, that is a porcelain face.
Like, is it a mask or is it?
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It really kind of had me for a loop for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes, she's going to be there, and we'll jump out and get you, along with the other possessed.
She can get me anytime.
All right.
Whenever. It's totally fine.
Sounds like a plan.
You know, the funny thing is, Jason and I had a test call with her before the show began, and she was without makeup.
Yeah.
And looked like a normal person. She's great. She's wonderful. But she really transforms, man. Into
she does. Hey, I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I was like, this girl couldn't scare me.
No.
I was like,
it was pretty.
But okay, hold on. Without the makeup, and then you see her in the makeup, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna run from that. If she just pops out of behind nowhere, and I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump.
Oh yeah. So can they, like? I know they're like haunted houses. Is there like something where you can't touch them?
Yeah, they don't touch you, and you don't touch them.
Yeah. Okay.
Now they get close, and they do jump out in front of you, and sometimes there's jump scares like that.
Yeah, they get in your face, but they can't really like touch you and move you. Now there are some that I've heard you have to sign a waiver for.
Ooh.
And they can
other
touch
states.
You. Yeah.
And
they can
other
touch
locations. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That gets hardcore.
That's hardcore, man.
Yeah. I don't know
the
about
hardcore haunted houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's
for sure, man.
That's
so yeah, I mean, and this is really kind of for anyone, if you haven't been to a haunt in a while, look, the actors do not touch you.
Nah.
You don't touch them either.
Yeah. Or
mutual agreement.
Yep.
Like that story Alex told us when he was on that time about the guy picking up his girlfriend and throwing her at him.
Did you hear
because he was so scared.
Yeah.
That's
Dude
you
got
don't
so
need to do
scared
that.
at a haunt.
You don't need to do that.
And threw her at the actor.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that.
That's
they're
a
not
great
going to touch
story.
you. They're just going to scare you, man. Don't throw people. That's not nice.
They're going to scare you. Man, and check out all those great shows at Gas Monkey. But look, here let's review. Tuesday this week, you can see Cyclone 9 at Ruins, and your gig is on the 18th.
Right, at Trade Winds.
Trade Winds down in Bishop Arts.
Yeah, kind of in that area.
Near
Look
there.
it up. Yeah.
Look it up. Trade Winds. And,
Google.
Great, because you got Mean Motor Scooter. Great lineup there. Yep. And then on the 24th is the gig with Sevitt and Actors and Rose Garden Funeral Party. 3 links. The following night, you want to get your ass over to the Granada.
Okay.
For the Sex Cells Mark Allman DJ party night.
DJ set.
Night of Debauchery.
All right.
And I'll be there, of course.
Are you going to be doing the debauchery?
I'm going to be doing the debauchery for sure.
All right.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I like to hear.
Debauchery, 12-foot tall debauchery.
Yeah. We wanted you to come to that music video. It was like that would have elevated the music video. Just having Satan on stilts. I mean, but I get
choice
it.
of words.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what we do on this show. We elevate.
Yeah.
We elevate. That's what Reagan's Revenge does. They elevate above the bed.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, man, when you're going through these haunted houses, they do, sometimes the hallways and the rooms are dark. And so you're a little disoriented. Very, very minimal lighting. And so that's the part that, is scary to me.
Yeah.
Where you can't see.
Sensory deprivation a little bit,
Yeah.
and you're kind of feeling your way along, and there's going to be an actor somewhere.
Yeah.
He's going to jump out soon.
Yep.
So.
Every time.
Yeah. I need to get my haunted house fix. Or pop my haunted house cherry, because I've never been to one ever in my life.
Wow,
Yeah,
never.
check it out, man.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good ones around
That's
here.
what I've heard.
Yes.
And
then, all right, and then I was remiss, and we got to add November 9th, of course, is the big night.
Yeah.
Album release.
Yes.
This is the Champagne in the Killing Field album from the Infamists.
Yep.
And that's at Andy's in Denton.
Andy's Bar in Denton. We are playing with of Antigua. They're a kind of cool shoegaze band.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, Diesel Beast.
Metal?
Yep. Metal, Iron Maiden-esque metal. And Meech Pango, just awesome pop rock, feel-good music.
Indie rock. Yep.
Yep. And us, like a bunch of, degenerates playing discount store Jimi Hendrix.
Straight ahead rock and roll.
Yeah.
Straight up rock.
So, if you love eclectic bills like that, this is the show for you.
I do.
All right,
Because
awesome.
Ryan, back decades ago when festivals first began, they would have Sly and the Family Stone and and Black Sabbath, on the same bill, and
I would
and then,
love that.
Then there'd be some Southern rock band, and then there'd be like a folk singer. What I mean? So
I love those types of bills. I mean, I do love the consistent, this is a metal show, this is a indie show, but I love those just random. I don't know. I love those random shows like that.
Yeah, it's really cool to see a bunch of different types of people coming together to enjoy different types of music.
Yes. At the end of the day, we're just,
we're all music fans.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all music, and you know what? It all goes back to blues. It all goes back to blues, and that's an American art form. And I know you guys embrace that because a couple of your songs are definitely just right. Muddy Waters almost-esque,
Yeah.
Great stuff. Great stuff. I love it.
Yeah, thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
And you get those rambling things, and then Riley likes to take the spotlight, and he's got this big old solo going.
Yeah.
And that's all good. It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
That's Riley's wheelhouse for sure.
Yep. And, okay, we have a bunch of great guests coming up in the near future. We want to keep you up to date on cool movies coming out, like the 2 previews we saw today. We like to look to the future on this show. Not so much, let's talk about your past albums. No, we want you here, Ryan, to talk about November 9th.
Yes.
What's in the future? What is the future of music?
Beyond November 9th?
Well, no, I'm just saying. We're looking to the future. We're looking at your next album. We're anticipating it, and we're excited to hear what's on it. And that's what our show's about, is looking forward.
Yeah. I mean, even after this, we have, a couple of things lined up. We're doing, kind of a political EP, I guess.
Cool.
It's called Keeping God Sober. Tackling subjects like gun control, Catholicism, stuff along those lines. We're hopefully gonna release that this time next year,
right?
Whenever the election is going on,
you'd be right in the middle of it.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're fingers crossed. If everything falls into place, we're gonna release it then and record it. So, and then after that, I mean, we're always writing and stuff.
Good.
So
good.
Yeah, we never stop creating art. So
good. Yeah, that's excellent. And also, word to Jane Fonda, if you do want to reach Ryan,
yes.
You know where to find him. Contact us here at the Corpsepaint Show, and we'll relay the message to the band.
Yes.
We will do that for you.
I love the movie 9 to 5. So just a preface for that, just so you don't sue us.
He's sucking up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he really liked that movie.
I mean, the theme song's kick ass.
Well,
okay. You can't go wrong with Dolly Parton. Well, okay. Maybe I only like Dolly Parton. I don't know.
That's all right, man. See, this is the thing about the Infamists. All 3 of you guys are not afraid to, talk about, stuff you like. Whether it's, I don't know if I've heard the guys talk about the Beatles or the Beach Boys, and you're mentioning, some straight up Dolly Parton kind of country pop, and it's all right to have those influences, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look, can I ask you an out of left field question?
Absolutely.
A Desert Island Disc.
Just one?
No, you can do 2 or 3.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, something that maybe you just feel like you would have to have if you were stranded somewhere forever.
Like an album or
Yeah.
Okay. It's got to be something like super abstract where I can like dissect it. You
Okay.
know, like
King Crimson.
Yeah. Something like really just out there. I'm trying to think. Maybe like I don't know. Yeah, let's go King Crimson. Their first album, In the
Court of the Crimson King.
Yep. Let's go with that. That's a great album.
Or anything progressive, man. You can listen to it a dozen times and hear all the little tiny differences, And
because I mean, I love like pop stuff, but I can't take that to a desert island.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I need something where there's like
depth.
Yeah, where you can like really dig into it. Like, I guess if we're gonna talk about desert island stuff, like, have you ever seen Mulholland Drive?
Yes.
That would be my desert island movie.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because that movie is like a puzzle. Like, like
David Lynch?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, if you watch it, you're like, what is this movie about? Like, and I feel like every time you watch it, it's like you probably gain something from it, or it's like, okay, like maybe this is something that David Lynch is trying to say, or like something that makes you think.
Yeah.
That's what I would take.
I gotcha. I totally understand. Hey, and Jason, man, you're welcome to chime in here too. Desert Island Disc.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for me, it'd have to be London Calling.
That is a great album. That's such an eclectic album,
isn't it?
Yeah,
We're talking about all the influence. I mean, you talk about that, and then Sandinista afterward.
Yeah.
I mean, how many different...
I mean, that's like a double disc. So, I mean, like, you might as well bring that one.
When it originally came out, it was 3 vinyl, 3.
Jesus.
A triple vinyl.
Yeah.
Triple vinyl.
Yeah, I love that London Calling, because, there's just, you got, like, a brand new Cadillac that's, like, kind of a, I don't know, 50s kind of sound. Yeah. And then you got, like, kind of the standard punkish song with London Calling, and then you got, like, Train in Vain, which is your, I don't know, kind of dancey, dancey disco kind of song.
Revolution Rock, which is a little more ska.
Yeah. Oh, Guns and Brixton, that's a
there you go.
kind of a reggae song. Yeah, you got
a dub song.
Yeah. Damn, I love that album.
Me too, man. Every once in a while, I just for my mental health, I just got to play the whole thing.
Yeah.
Real loud.
Oh yeah.
Real loud.
Yeah. I love that album so much.
It was I think it was Flea or one of the guys from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Said when Sandinista first came out by the Clash, he thought it was awful and that they had gone off the rails and they had left their real genre.
Yeah.
Punk rock. But then he admitted that after a few years, it is now his absolute favorite Clash album, and he has to just play it every once in a while. I don't know if he said like once a year or something like that, just all the way through, and that is indeed his favorite. And that's one of those albums too that's got so much on it.
Yeah.
It'd be a Desert Island Disc.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand where he's coming from. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming that's like a band like he grew up on or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely understandable, but also understandable that he's completely changed and embraced it now.
Yeah. Like, whenever you're like growing up on something, it's like, oh, this doesn't sound like the first album I heard from them. Yeah. And it's like, and whenever, Flea, he's super prolific musician who's made like how many albums with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and whenever you're a musician, it's like you get tired of doing the same thing over and over again, and you want to try things new. And I feel like the Red Hot Chili Peppers with their discography, they've branched out too, and he's probably like realized like, oh, I get where the Clash were coming from. So I'm totally pulling that out of my ass, but
I bet you're right on target, man. And you know, I'm one who finds it very fascinating, and I like the off-road album that bands do. And there's always one it's way off, different. You know, If you follow their career, there's always one that's odd, and that's the one usually I like that no one else seems to like. But
even the Kiss Disco album.
No, I'm just not a big fan.
That was the one that went in the wrong direction.
I'm just not a big fan. People talk about them all the time, and true confession, man. I'm just not a big fan.
I mean, Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, they're just
they're marketing geniuses.
Okay, they are incredible businessmen. They are credible businessmen.
Amazing.
I mean, all right, let's talk about this for a second. All right, there's Lennon and McCartney. They're okay. We got Strummer Jones. They're good. But you got Riley and Ryan and Spencer. Now, fuck, man.
Oh yeah, right up there, up there. You know.
Why are we talking about the other ones?
Why are we even talking about those other bands? We got Riley, Ryan, and Spencer.
The Beatles. Fuck them.
Right, what have they done lately?
Yeah,
we got the Infamists right here, and they're doing 2 gigs in the area in the coming days, and you should at least be at one of them.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, maybe November 9th.
Yeah, that's the one
to get your album.
Yes,
you get
a free album. Get the shirt. Get we also have dugouts, one hitters that we're selling. Do you know Anton Olsen?
No.
Okay. Well, he's like a big, supporter of the local music scene. He comes to a lot of our shows. He does like one hitters, like has like a little case and then the whatever. He has it etched, our logo etched on the wooden one hitter. So we have those for sale. So if you're a fan of the marijuana, buy one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have those for sale too.
That's pretty
Ryan,
awesome.
I can't thank you enough for being here, man. Thank you for making time to be part of our show in this studio today.
Thank you for having me. Having the band.
You're the band.
Yeah.
Today,
I am the band.
Today you are
the band.
Yes.
Today you are.
Question: have you ever had just the drummer on
any show? No.
I'm glad to pop your cherry. So
let me take that back. Proscriptor McGovern from Absu.
Okay.
But he's the main singer too. He's drummer and singer.
Okay.
So we've had him solo in the studio. Yeah.
Okay, so he's like the lead singer
and the drummer.
Okay, yeah. So I mean that's the thing with with interviews is like if somebody's gonna come on just to represent the band, it's usually like the singer, but the drummer,
the drummer,
yeah,
well, that's what happens.
We're proud of drummers here. We're very proud of fucking drummers who. You're the one I watch on stage.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch Spencer's hair flying everywhere. I want to see what you're doing with your flares and the other flares and the beats and the accents and the what are your feet doing? I don't know. I like analyzing all of it. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I do all of that. The independence of all the limbs. So you can catch that at November 9th.
Right, at Andy's Bar with Diesel Beast.
Yes, of Antigua and the almighty Meech Pango.
Meech Pango.
Yes.
Hey, very good. We're going to say so long. Jason, we got everything covered?
Yeah, I believe so. I think the only real thing that we didn't talk about is this little image, Texas Horror Cult.
Oh, of course, yeah. Let's give a shout out to Texas Horror Cult now. All right, Merry Scary Christmas, the 6-week film competition is co-sponsored by us, the Corpsepaint Show. Does that look like me, Ryan?
What, the skull?
No, the one on the right.
The corpse
the devil.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The stand was blocking it. Yes, yes, you do look like Satan.
Okay.
Yes.
And So, yes, for sure. And we want to give a shout out to those guys, man. It's Texas Horror Cult does this every year. The kickoff party is October 20th, and they welcome independent film teams to create film that they will then give you instructions on what has to be in that film. And then you begin working on it after the kickoff day.
That's cool.
And have 6 weeks to make it.
Where is it?
The kickoff party, I forget. But
Alamo Draft House.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alamo's cool. Like
definitely.
Yeah. Like yeah. I'm not huge on the whole dinner movie combo place, but they do it. They do it well.
Oh, for sure.
Are you a fan of alcohol in a movie?
I mean, I do. But
you're not obligated to get the food.
well, like the whole the waiters coming in and all that. Yeah. Like I don't know. I just kind of like the traditional, just
little distraction. But anyway.
Yeah. But
fine,
anyways,
fine,
yeah.
Hey, and don't forget Sevet Actors and Rose Garden Film Party. That's on the 24th of October coming up too. But man, the point is, we want to emphasize and uplift all these great local shows going on because of the immense talent. And go support your local band by seeing them live and hopefully taking home a physical product in your hand, T-shirt, CD, vinyl, or one of those one-off hitter things you mentioned.
Yeah.
Dugout.
Yes, dugouts. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
Dugouts.
Which you can get November 9th.
yes, indeed.
Yeah. Andy's Bar.
Those guys owe you a big favor for covering for the whole band tonight, Ryan. We love you, man. Appreciate it. Infamists' new album release coming up real soon. And Jason, thank you. Little Spark Films, great partner of ours. We want to direct your attention to them anytime you need graphic art or a music video shot. They're our wonderful partners. And, of course, Liquid Death and Gas Monkey Live. You saw the great lineup they have there, too. And what we showed were just some of the events at Gas Monkey Live and Bar and Grill. They have many others.
Oh, yeah.
DJ nights, pop nights, country nights, and reggae and all of it.
Yeah. I'm probably going to see Bayside.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
I think they're playing at December.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll definitely be seeing them.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we say thank you to all those great friends of ours. And I'll see you again here on Sunday, 1 week from tonight, on the 20th.
All right.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Hail to the Infamists. We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.